kiss story. Do you have any tattoos? Like, look at that. There's nothing else to say. Okay, what's my relationship status? I'm ready. Today we're doing a little get ready with me, a chatty edition, where I'm going to be answering a bunch of questions that you guys asked. Also, everyone's like, oh, don't put heat on your hair. This is what it looks like when it's natural. So this is the first thing that we need to do. I've got my coffee. I'm ready. I literally sprayed my whole face. Also, this is the heat protector I use. It's Bumble & Bumble's Hairdresser Invisible Oil. And it's like a primer for your hair and also heat protectant. Okay, anyway, let's start off by answering some questions. What is on the top of your summer bucket list? I really like this question. This is a very fun question. I really want to go to like waterfalls and like rock pools. I've been to a couple different rock pools with my friends and it's just always such a fun time, so I would love to do that more. Okay, next question is, where are you from? I feel like this is a very commonly asked question. I do have an accent. I get told I sound Canadian a lot, which is so interesting to me. But I am actually from Slovenia, so I'm European. Okay, what's my relationship status? I feel like I talk about my boyfriend a lot, so I find it crazy that some of you guys don't know. But I do have a boyfriend. We have been dating for like more than 2.5 years, but we started dating in February of 2022. Someone said, I love your digicam account. Which camera do you use for your photos? If you guys don't know, I do have an Instagram account where I just post all of the photos that I took on my digital camera, which is what they're referencing. Also, thank you. I love that account too. It's sort of just like a private story of all of the photos that I take on there. But this is my camera. This is my baby. I literally take her everywhere with me. It's the Kodak Pix Pro camera. It was $199 and I got it at JB Hi-Fi. Hold on. I'm pet sitting my dogs today, if you can't tell. My sister got a package and they actually went mental. Mikey, come say hi. This is Mikey. He's my best friend on the whole planet. I love him and I miss them. They moved with my parents, so now we have a dogless house. And it just breaks my heart because I actually love them so much. Anyway, let's continue. Where was I? Someone said first kiss story. I think this is the funniest thing ever. Okay. So I was like 12 years old and I had a boyfriend and obviously it was like nothing serious at all. We were like 12. So we like barely talked, but we went on this like double date with my best friend at the time and her boyfriend. Went on, I think it was a movie date. And then I'm pretty sure that when we left, like when I was about to get picked up and we said bye, we like pecked. I think that's literally all that happened. And then I vividly remember running away because my mum was texting me and she was like, where are you? Like, you need to hurry up. Like, it's like sending shivers down my body. Like, it's just so yuck to think about. Okay, my hair is all done. Feels so much better. And look how shiny it is. I've been using new hair products recently and I'm obsessed with it. Look at that. Why is my hair healthier now that I've bleached it? Anyways, go-to coffee order. I'm kind of having it right now, but at home it's a caramel iced latte on oat milk. Do you have a job outside of social media? I do. I've actually had a lot of jobs. But currently I'm working in hospitality. It's a job I really enjoy and I work usually around 4 to 5 days a week. And then I spend my days off filming content. So I'm a busy girl right now. Also, I just went in with the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer just to cover up my acne because my skin hates me at the moment. I don't really know what to do with this one. Like, that is crazy. Who is your comfort YouTuber? Honestly, I'm on YouTube a lot, so I watch a lot of people, but my all-time favorite and probably my biggest inspiration when it comes to YouTube is Fernanda Ramirez. I've been watching her for years. Like, she has always been kind of my biggest inspiration when it comes to YouTube, and I've been listening to her podcast. Like, I just love her so much, honestly. Just everything that she talks about, I'm listening. I'm sat and every time she posts a video I'm watching. I'm also going in with the Kosas concealer to lighten up specific areas and also to cover up the rest of my acne scarring. Okay, what was your first job? My first job was at Baker's Delight. I was like freshly 14. I started working literally as soon as I was able to. But I literally came out of that job with no extra money. Like, I spent it all as I made it. Every single paycheck I would go shopping. How old are you? I'm 18 years old. And also, what star sign are you? I'm a Capricorn. I'm born on the 12th of January. But I just love Capricorn season. It's literally Christmas, like New Year's, my birthday. I love it. It's my favorite season. It's summer. What is my dream place to visit? Paris. Paris, oh my god, you don't understand. I've always been so fascinated by the culture, by the history, by everything. Like, Paris is by far my favorite place, and if I can go anytime soon, I can die happy. Do you have any trips planned for this year? Yes, I do, and I'm actually very excited. They're not like huge trips, but it's definitely something I'm looking forward to. Also, I'm using the Makeup by Mario contour stick. The contour stick or a bronzing stick. I don't know, but I love this stuff. So yes, I have 2 trips planned for the rest of this year and it's both to the same place. I'm going to Sydney. So we are going in 2 weeks time actually to Sydney and we are going to see The Weeknd in concert and I'm So excited. You don't understand. The Weeknd is literally like one of my favorite artists ever. His music just hits a whole nother level of different. So we're going to that, and we're only staying there for one night, so it's going to be like a really quick trip. And then literally like a week and a half later, we are going back to Sydney because we are going to go see Coldplay in concert, which is also really exciting. But that time we're staying for like 4 nights, so it's going to be like more of a Sydney trip rather than just a concert trip. Do you have any tattoos? I do. I have 2 tattoos. Here it is. I also have a little star on my hip here. Also, this is the MCO Beauty blush in True Pink. It's the Dream Liquid Dewy blush. What made you start YouTube? I have literally been filming videos since I was like probably 5 years old. I had a little iPad that I would literally film videos on, but I think that I've just always like been drawn to YouTube. I've always watched it over like TV shows. So it's not like a specific thing that made me want to do it, but it's just something that I've been really inspired by my entire life and something that I've loved to watch and to do. It's also really fun to make videos. Like, it's one of my favorite things to do. I don't think I'll ever stop doing it, honestly. What is your favorite makeup product? This is really hard because I have so many that I really love, but at the moment, and I didn't even use this today because I actually don't want to use it too much because I love it so much. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Bronzer. Melting Bronzing and Sculpting Stick in Chocolate Mousse. It is like the smoothest thing that I've ever put on my face. It blends like a dream, and it's like a bronzer and a contour both in one. It's just literally the best makeup product ever. I love this so much. Who's your celebrity crush? Channing Tatum. There's nothing else to say. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I really like this question, and it's because you really get to like reflect on actionable steps you're making to reach where you want to be in 5 years. Realistically, where I see myself in 5 years, living in an apartment on the Gold Coast with my partner, traveling a lot, like to Australia Fashion Week, getting invited to events, working with brands that I love, making YouTube videos, and just doing what I love and being happy. And I feel like if I continue to work as hard as I am at the moment, I will absolutely be able to achieve that. Fingers crossed. I feel like we're gonna come back to this video in 5 years and we can just like reminisce on before I was rich and successful and famous. Long-term social media goals. Literally my only goal when it comes to social media, there is a hair on my face. Like, obviously there's a specific amount of subscribers that I would love to reach in my life, but to be completely honest, my only like proper goal in social media is to make it my living. I don't have to do any other work to support it. Like, social media is my job, and it would be an absolute dream to just be able to say that I do social media for a living. Is there anything that I didn't tell you guys? Oh, the powder that I used was the Laura Mercier translucent powder. What's something you wish you could tell your younger self? That is such a cute question. I was a very anxious child growing up, and that's something that I wish I didn't have to go through at such an early age. If I were to tell anything to my younger self, it's literally just like, everything will genuinely be so okay. Like, there are so many people on this world that are struggling with the same things that you're going through right now. So if there was anything that I could have done for my past self to make myself less anxious and less worried about life, I would have done that for her. What's the scariest thing you've done but you're glad you did it? This is a good question, but I have no idea. Well, honestly, YouTube, like social media. It's scary starting social media when you know that there's so many people that know of you and probably will be judging you. But it's something that I'm so glad that I did. And I think that if I didn't start it, I would regret it for the entire rest of my life. If I still cared about what people thought of me, I probably would have never started my YouTube channel and never done TikTok or anything like that. Dream brand to work with, Tiger Mist or Princess Polly or Beginning Boutique. That would be so cool. There's a lot of brands that I love, but those 3, like, I would love to work with more fashion brands. I feel like I usually work with more like makeup and skincare brands. Also, I just used the Wonder Skin eyebrow gel. I'm trying to like block my hair so I can spray my face. What is the biggest challenge when it comes to creating content? This is such a good question. I would say personally mine would be like finding the time to create content, especially because of like work, or a lot of people are still in school. What do you use to film and edit your videos? So I use my Sony ZV-1F to film. That's what I'm currently filming on. It's such a good camera. I absolutely love it. And then when it comes to editing, I use CapCut. And the last question is, what's your lip combo? And I saved this for last because I knew that I'd be doing my lips. I have 3 favorite lip liners, and this is them. And I sort of like switch around between these ones. This is the Basecamp Beauty X Isabel Mathers lip liner, and it's really good. It's the one that I'm wearing at the moment. It's like a nude brown. Then this is the Wonder Skin contour lip liner. I love this as well. This stays on for such a long time. And then my all-time favorite is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Pillow Talk for like a lip gloss over the top. I either love to use this lip gloss, it's part of the Isabel Mathers collection as well, or I just use any of my Summer Fridays. These are my favorites as well. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys got to know me a little bit better, and if you guys have any more questions, just comment them below. I'll answer them, or potentially do a part 2. I love you all. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!